I want to talk to you about the best way to prepare for postpartum and the importance of preparing for postpartum. So, if you are currently pregnant, this is where you need to be right now. I like to think of it as, and by the way, if we don't know each other, I'm Sarah. I have three kids. I have been through unmedicated birth three times, postpartum three times, all of that. So, I like to think of this as like when you're planning a wedding, right? You plan the wedding. It's this big, beautiful, important day. You should it deserves planning, right? I'm not saying it doesn't. But a lot of people forget what comes after the wedding. A lifetime with this person. I hope you like them. But we plan the wedding, but do we plan the marriage? Right? And it's very important to plan the marriage too, because they're going to be with you for the rest of your life, ideally. And with pregnancy and birth and having a baby, it's very similar because you're planning the birth as you should. It is a huge experience. It will be quite possibly the biggest experience of your life. But are you planning for the rest of it? And I'm not just talking about like buying a crib or whatever, buying a wipes warmer, which is unnecessary. I'm talking about how are you going to account for the fact that you need to be cared for after you've given birth? How are you going to make sure your needs are tended to and that you're set up, and even recovery in terms of pelvic floor diastasis, all of that. So, some of my favorite things for postpartum recovery that I think about during pregnancy, for one thing, take care of yourself during pregnancy, exercise during pregnancy, eat well, sleep well. Not all of these things are in your full control, but to the best of your ability, try to make them a priority. And then in postpartum, also, actually, I should back up. When you are still pregnant, ask your friends or do it yourself, stock up your freezer with meals. One of my favorite things to do in pregnancy, because I love being prepared and I love cooking and things like that, is to just make like all my favorite soups and stews and even like brownies and cookies and just fill the freezer. And it's like a gift to myself after baby is born. And usually, friends send food for a time. And then when that kind of like levels out, I have my whole freezer to dig into. And it is just like the best. Um, think about things like another gift you can give yourself. Literally, go to Target, fill a gift bag of your favorite things. That is one of my favorite things to do when I'm pregnant, is to make myself like a postpartum recovery kit and like care package kind of thing. And just like I'm putting candles in there, chocolate bars, I'm putting maxi pads, like just all the things practical and luxurious that will be helpful for me. So I just, I guess my encouragement to you is to think about the things that you will want and need in those early days, sure, but also as time goes on. Really, it's just an encouragement to think beyond the day of giving birth. Does that make sense? I have a whole postpartum must haves checklist. I even include in there like a little recipe, like instructions on how to make natural, what are they called? Padsicles, which I love making. I even had my kids help me make them when I was pregnant with my third. And so I highly recommend you download it. I have the link down below. Let me know if you have any ideas too. What are things you've done during pregnancy to prepare for postpartum?